everybody, this is Tina with Tia's Treasures, and today we have day 5 of the Spellbinders Craft-o-Ween. So let's open this up and see what we have. It's a cute outside of the card with some moths and owls, a lock. So what do we have? We have a spider. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Now, just yesterday's card, I used a stencil that was a spider web. This is Creeping It Real, those eyes. My God. I don't know if this is cute or not because of those eyes. There's just 6 eyes on here, and it does make it kind of creepy. Creeping It Real is right. So, I mean, we could do something that is almost exactly like yesterday's card and, you know, have the spider web, or we could do something different. I'm gonna have to think about it, and I will be back to make a card. Okie dokie, I went ahead and I cut some cardstock out, our little spider legs, and there are actually 3 layers for the little body and eyes. And the sentiment, I stamped Creeping It Real this Halloween, which is what is on here. And I stamped that on some black cardstock and heat embossed it with some white embossing powder. And then instead of this hat, because I just think the spider is kind of creepy, I stamped out a little bow and die cut it with this Tim Holtz Mini Bird Crazy Things. The dies are from Simon Says Stamp, and the stamp is Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, and so this is going to just go on the little head there. I think it'll be cute. And we're also going to use a different Tim Holtz. We're going to use Boo Crazy, Stampers Anonymous, cling mounted stamp number 495. We're going to use this spider web. Now, yesterday's card, I did a spider web. If you didn't watch it, this was yesterday's card. And this was, I did this spider web here with a stencil before I knew today's die was going to be a spider. But I wouldn't change it because, you know, I've got this stamp here, which we're going to do. We're going to stamp this with some black ink here. And I've got the 2 colors of gray. I've got a light gray that we're going to use as our card front and a darker gray as our card base. And it's also the last layer on our little spider body here. Is the same gray, so why not, you know? So let's go ahead and try to put this together. Let me get this out. Let me get my Misty. I probably should have had that handy, but put this out of the way, get this out of the way, and put this, I'm going to stick that right here. I've got a cling, what do you call those things? I don't even know. Anyway, I've got this thing in my Misty here, and it's getting kind of grubby. I should probably rinse it off with some water. Why can I not think of what to call these? Oh, well. I'm sure some of you know what it's called. It's like waffle flowers, clear matte. So I don't know. I know the brand. I just don't know what it's called. It just is escaping my brain for some reason. Oh, let's move this over just a little bit. And I think if I can, I think I'm going to turn it over because, yeah, I don't know. Is this side sticky? Sticky mat. That's what it's called. It's called a sticky mat, fool. I am the fool. and it is not sticking. My sticky mat is not very sticky right now. So try to get that to stick. And I want to figure out how I want this spider web, which direction. I think, let's see. I could do it from the top of there. And, well, you know what? Again, not being very smart. We don't use a sticky mat when we have a cling stamp. When I use cling stamps, I usually bring in my other stamp positioner. Having one of those nights. I do use the Tim Holtz stamp positioner for my cling mount, because then I don't have to worry about grabbing out the sticky mat. One of those nights. And let me go here. Figure this out. Oh, hold on a second. There was some noise going on in the other room, so I had to go tell my husband to keep it down, that I'm recording. I told him earlier, but sometimes he forgets. Okay, so again, which way do I want this? I've got this cling mat here, and try to get this to stick down a little bit. I mean, I could put some double-sided temporary tape down there, and I might want to do that. I think it'll be fine once we stamp it. We should only have to stamp it once. Right there, maybe. No, I wanted, can't make up my mind. I want as much of this on as possible. And yeah, move this over. How about like that? Yes. Okay. We'll pick that up. And temporary tape. Is this temporary? That's permanent adhesive. I know I have some temporary tape on my desk somewhere. My desk, if it wasn't so messy. Yes, there we go. I found it. I am gonna actually move this, and I'm gonna use this instead. This is some glue dots, so just one should be fine. I just want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, that should be perfect. Okay, sorry for this being a little discombobulated to start. You know, you ever have one of those days? I have a lot of those days. I had just got off the phone with my son right before I started recording this. His poor dog was attacked today by a bigger dog. And he's got this little bitty dog, and hopefully everything is going to be okay. His dog came out of surgery, and he went and picked it up and brought it home. But the poor thing is going to be in a lot of pain for a while. He's got a lot of stitches, and it's just heartbreaking, because his dog has pretty much got no teeth. He adopted it, and they had to remove its teeth, and just a tiny thing. And I guess it was in the yard, and another dog, a lady with two dogs, was across the street, and my son's dog ran across into the road, and the other dog got off leash, you know, broke away from its owner and attacked my son's dog. And it's sad. It's just sad. Things happen, but my gosh. You know, and looky there. Okay. Get that. And now, yeah, Yeah, so my brain's all over the place right now. I feel so bad for my little grand puppy. Well, let me get these glued together. Now, the white base is the solid one because you're going to have the little bitty pupils of this spider popping out. And it looks, in order to have the little eyes like that, so I've got the black in the middle, and then this gray is the top. And bring back my gray card base, and let's glue these down. And we will start with, I guess, this one here. Try to get it so the glue doesn't ooze out. Probably should use a little bit of double-sided my tweezers. You can tell my brain just stopped working. Oh, look at that. That's actually a little bit smaller than this. I thought they were all the same size, but this black piece is smaller than the gray piece. And the white piece is the same size as the black piece. I did not know that when I cut them out. I just kind of figured they were all the same size. It makes sense though, so you don't see the edges of these. Let me get that white piece behind here. And I do think this is kind of creepy. I really do. I am not a spider person. I'm a bit of an arachnophobe, which, you know, might be why I really think this is creepy. It reminds me of daddy long legs that we used to see when I was growing up. And you'd see them by house foundations, like on sidewalks and stuff, by where the house met the sidewalk, and they'd be all over the place. And I haven't seen any in years. I don't know if you know the spider I'm talking about. It had a little round body with these really, really long legs. And I guess they weren't true spiders, but they were sure creepy. I did not like them. And the little boys used to like rip their legs off, and the legs would keep moving, and they would chase us little girls around. And it just, maybe that has something to do with why I really don't like spiders to this day. And like I said, they might not be a true spider, but close enough for me. I tend to leave them alone when I see them because, you know, outside at any rate, because they are very beneficial. I just don't want them in my house. Look at that. Okay, and we are going to glue this down, and then we'll glue the little bow on. Where should we put it? Probably kind of in the middle a bit, I would think. Let me put some glue on that and try to get some glue on these feet. This glue is, Simon Says, Positively Perfect Craft Glue, and it does dry clear, so if any oozes out, that'll be okay. I mean, we don't want it to ooze out, but it's not going to hurt anything. And get that. I probably should buy some of this and put it into my glue press. It's got the skinnier little nozzle. Okay, I'll put this down here. Press that down. And come on, stick down. And let's get its little bow. It might be cute once we put the bow on it. At least that's my hope. You know, make it a little less creepy and a little more cute. Okay, Got the little bow right there. I cut that out of red cardstock. And creeping it real. Let's see, it can go down there, or up there. Where looks better? I think on top this time. And get that down right there. Let's go ahead and glue our card front down to our base. I could pop it up, but kind of being lazy a little bit tonight. We are going to put some gems on here, though. Some gems or some sequins. I'm not sure. Probably gems. I really do like Spellbinders Essential Gems. Yes. Get the dot right there. Okay, and the Essential Gems in the black, with everything being black with this. And we'll put one there, and that one we must have lost the glue on the back of it. Where's my picker upper tool? Right there. So put that there, and how about you right there, right there, and let's see, what do we want this one? I'm not sure. Well, that one's got glue on it, so that's where it's going. And another one that's, we need one more. Okay, let's stick some of these down that the glue came off of, which would be this one, I believe. And you, yeah. That one seems like it's got a little glue on it, but not enough. So my jewel picker didn't want to pick it up, and then I flipped it upside down. Oh no. It's sticking to my finger. Anybody else have these kind of issues? I hope so. I hope it's not just me, because that would make me really like crazy. It's like, oh no, just you, Tina. You're the only one that's like sticking to me, and I can't get it. Okay, right here. Let's try this. It doesn't want to come up. Come on. And right there. Come on now, stay. Any more? And now you. And there. Okay, hopefully these are all stuck down. Oh, no, this one is not. Where'd that one come from? Well, if you stuck with me this long and you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love to have you as a subscriber if you're not, and if you are, thank you. And that is way too much glue right there. Good thing it dries clear. If you are a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, I'd love to have you. And even if you're not, thank you for making it to the end of my crazy rambling video. Let me know what you think of this. I would love to hear any comments from you. And that is going to be it for day number 5. Hopefully things will have calmed down tomorrow for day number 6. And I hope to see you tomorrow. So that's it for now, everybody. Bye-bye.